Okay, so I'm about to tell you my experience from day 1 to day 5 after going through the process of hemorrhoidectomy. If you are thinking of doing this surgery, or if you have already done it, this video is going to walk you through my own personal experience. Smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. I did a hemorrhoidectomy here in Nigeria. I was actually planning to go overseas to have the laser procedure, but when I saw there was a hospital in my own city, right, that has this laser machine, I decided to go in for laser procedure because I heard, that the laser procedure doesn't pain that much. Now, I'm the type of person that doesn't like dealing with pain. Though I've been having this hemorrhoid for like about 15 years of my life, trust me, it's really crazy. So I went into the hospital, did a consultation thinking it was laser procedure, but it turns out to be the hemorrhoidectomy procedure. So I'm about to tell you the experience. Now, the anesthesia was, implanted, and, down here was dead, and I was awake throughout the surgery. I was having conversation with the surgeon, and we are talking, and it was really fun. It was really fun, not until the anesthesia wears off and I started feeling the pain the first day. So I did it around about 7 p.m. I remember I ate some food around 2 p.m. that very day, thinking I wasn't going to do it that day, but it happens that I had to do it that day because the pain I was feeling, having the hemorrhoid, mine own hemorrhoid was already in stage 3, so it only comes out when I go to toilet, and I push it right back in after going to toilet, and I'm cool, but the pain is there. So it got to an extent that when I try pushing it back in, I have to spend about 30 minutes or 1 hour in the toilet trying to push it because it's now becoming so hard to push it back in. So the first day, the surgery was done around from 7 p.m. to about 8 p.m., right? I was out of the theater. I was still awake. I wasn't able to sleep. After 5 hours, the anesthesia started weighing off. So I started feeling myself. I started feeling my, anal area and stuff like that. So the pain actually started coming. Remember, I was already taking some drips and some injections has been administered to me. So, but the pain came and it was unbelievable. Trust me, it was really unbelievable. But what I'm trying to tell you now, I don't want you to get scared. If I can be able to go through this hemorrhoidectomy and I'm sitting right here making this video teaching you my experience, you can actually do it because I'm the type of person that I don't tolerate pain, but I have to do it because there's no other way around it, and I wanted to stay free. You understand what I'm saying? So around 2 a.m. thereabout, I started feeling the pain and it was terrible. I started screaming. They gave me a couple of injections. Trust me, the injections was really cool, like pain medications and stuff like that. I was still feeling the pain. I was going through a lot of pain. Trust me, a lot of pain. And now, during the morning time, I think around 8 a.m. in the morning, 9 a.m. in the morning, I started feeling myself again because I slept off. I slept around about 3 hours. I woke up again. I was still feeling pain, but it started going down a little bit because they were giving me injections after injections. Injections after injections. It was a lot. So the pain started weighing off a little bit, right? But I was still feeling pain. So from the scale of 10, it was 10 over 10 from, the time the anesthesia weighed off. So they started treating the pain. I think after the next 5 hours, the pain went down to like 7%. And throughout the first day, they focused on giving me injections every 4 hours. The nurses were coming every 4 hours. I was in the hospital for a very long time, right? So the nurses were coming every 4 hours to be giving me these pain medications. It was through injections and stuff like that. So it was like the first day, after 24 hours, the pain went down to like 5%, right? It was a bit manageable and I was excited, right? I was still talking, I was still feeling pain and stuff like that. So it was really crazy. Now, fast forward to the second day, right? The pain came down to like 4%, but I was still feeling pain. It wasn't funny, right? The hemorrhoidectomy procedure wasn't funny. I haven't been able to stand up from from the bed, the hospital bed I was lying. I wasn't able to raise my head. I wasn't able to use a pillow, right? It was after the second day, the third day, the pain came down to like, 3.5. I don't know, 3.5, but it was like going up and going down. So they started giving me the injection, like I told you, every 4 hours. So the 4 hours time was really helping out. So they give you like 3 sets of injections, and I feel good for like 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. And after then, it will come back. They will come back again. So the hospital was really doing well. Trust me, I really commend them, because they were really rushing me to make sure that the pain goes down. But I thought the pain was off. Not until the third day I stood up from the bed to go, ease myself and stuff like that. And remember, the third day I never went to toilet. I never used the convenience, right? I never used the convenience. I wasn't even feeling like to pass out stool. This is the third day. It's crazy, right? I never felt like that. And I wasn't concerned, because I was like, okay, cool. Before I go to toilet, before I try to pass out stool, at least the pain would have healed a little bit. Just like the doctor told me, yeah, don't go to the toilet. The first, second day, I was really eating light food, not a type of food to go to toilet with, right? Just light food to just pass urine and stuff like that, because I was in a lot of drips for like these 3 days. This is the third day, right? I wasn't able to go to toilet. So I never thought it was going to be a problem, because trust me, going to pass stool was really a problem for me. Because remember, I told you I ate around 2 p.m. the day of the surgery, and the surgery happened around 7 p.m. I wasn't able to hold it, because I wanted to do it. I wanted this hemorrhoid to get off my body. So the 4th day, it was a problem, because I wasn't able to go to toilet. I tried going to toilet, so I felt like to go to toilet the 4th day, and I went to toilet. I wasn't able to pass out stool. I was passing out blood. Trust me, I was passing out blood. I mean, it was crazy. It was like some stitches busted in my anus, and I was passing out blood. It was crazy, right? The pain was terrible. It was like the pain went back to 10%. I mean, this is the 4th day. I passed out blood. I mean, it was like crazy. Now, I was scared, because I always watch the videos on YouTube, people talking about their first experience passing stool. That was my next challenge. So the 4th day I wasn't able to pass stool. I felt like going to pass stool, but I went to pass stool, and I wasn't able to pass stool. I was passing out blood, right? The blood wasn't much. It wasn't like flowing blood or stuff like that. It was just a drop. I felt like something busted in my anus. I was feeling like to stool. I wasn't able to stool. So I complained, and the doctor told me, yeah, that was going to be fine. You are going to pass stool. Just take it easy. It was crazy, because now I have started eating, right? I started eating like some things like, vegetables, soup and stuff like that, so I can be able to pass out stool. But the 5th day I wasn't able to pass out stool. Remember, this is the 5th day after surgery. I wasn't able to pass out stool. I feel like going, I wasn't able to go. It was terrible. I mean, the pain was unbelievable. And I would go, I would only pass out blood. I wasn't able to pass out stool. It was like the devil came knocking on my door. And I was like, damn, what did I just do? Now, at this point, I started regretting why I went in for the hemorrhoidectomy. Trust me, it wasn't easy. But like I told you from the beginning of the video, I don't want you to be scared. I'm just sharing my personal experience. Then remember, the time I went in for the surgery, I think after 2 days, a friend of mine who also had this hemorrhoid also went to another hospital, to take the same procedure, which is hemorrhoidectomy. And the 2nd day, I think the 2nd day, he was already passing stool, right? The 2nd day, he was already passing stool. And he told me how painful it was and stuff like that. I was like, damn, me, myself, I'm not able to pass stool. What's going on with me? This is the 5th day, right? And I'm eating very well. I'm feeling like to pass stool. I'm not able to pass stool. Now, I read a lot of things online. The anesthesia they give you before the surgery. Remember, during the surgery, I was awake. The anesthesia they give you, I read that anesthesia actually causes constipation. Now I'm dealing with constipation, right? Yeah, then the pain medications they've been giving me from day one to control the pain. Now I read a lot of things and I saw that some pain medications actually causes constipation, and I'm like, I'm dealing with constipation at this point. Now it was crazy. I became scared and stuff like that. But remember, I let her pass two, because we are going to get to that video, but I'm not going to be able to share it here. I'm just trying to tell you my experience from day 1 to day 5, right? And remember, this is in Nigeria. You understand what I'm saying? This is in Nigeria, where we don't have so many good or great hospitals and stuff like that. But I was able to go through this, and today I'm becoming more free. So I'm going to make a different video from day 5 to day 10. So from day 5 to day 10, I was able to pass 2, but I was able to pass to day 9, right? So watch out for that next video. I'm going to post it. But this is my experience from day 1 to day 5. I was facing constipation. I wasn't able to pass out 2. I was passing blood. It was really painful. I think the 6th day was more crazy. The 7th day was more scary, because when I went to pass 2, I wasn't able to walk out of the toilet on my bare foot. I wasn't able to walk. I was crawling in the hospital. So I imagine what my experience would have been if the hospital released me to go home, maybe after 2 days after I had the surgery. No, bro, they kept me. I say, no, I'm not going to go home until I'm able to pass out 2 at least 3 or 4 or 5 times before I'm able to go home. So watch out for that video. I'm going to create it next. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Now, let me give you one advice. If you are able to go through this pain like me, I faced the problem for like 15 years. Just imagine 15 years of trauma, pain, and stuff like that. I was spending a lot of money getting medications. I wish I can show you the picture of this stuff they cut out, they cut out from my anus. This hemorrhoid, it was really big. It was in 3 sets. And remember, my own got to an extent I was also having anal fissure and stuff like that. So it was really a painful experience and stuff like that, but it was worth it. Trust me. Yeah, the pain was really crazy, but it was worth it.